Prove your what?
This is weird. Why is my...
Yeah, Alistair, why is it? Huh? Why is it?
Something is wrong with my screen here.
Why? What's your screen doing, Alistair?
It's... There's a secondary screen for some reason? That's funny, I don't recall doing this.
Huh.
Disable dual output? That sounds ideal. Let's pull this up and see what this actually fucking looks like, because this is weird. Are you sneezing, Pebbles? Are you sneezing?
All right, Alan, are you going to switch to your Skitarii?
Hold on. Summon.
Oh. I see you're gonna hear it. This is chocolate, but you can't have this one. No, you can't have this one. Hey. This is with your baby. What you doing?
Okay. For some reason, this second canvas is here, and I don't know why. Let's turn. Yeah, there we go. Turn off that vertical canvas, because that vertical canvas isn't even being used, and it's not helpful. I apologize, everybody. Welcome to Halo Campaign Evolved. Welcome back to the madness, the murder hobo, and the violence. I'm here, but I'm fangirling about Kay and Silver Lining, so lurking. Well, that's a good mood to have. That's what
Touchdown! Hit it, Marines! Go, go, go!
Yeah, Kay's new book released recently. Yeah,
Beach
excited
Landing.
about it.
I hope it was as epic for you guys as it was for me. This is actually a really cool game. Doesn't look like any of the Marines dropped, which is unusual. Normally, at least one of them gets dropped on this beachhead landing. Damn, they blew his ass away.
Affirmative. Echo 419 inbound.
That saying Healy went flying.
Order a Warthog.
He won't fucking flying.
He did.
You know our motto. We deliver.
I love Philhammer so much. Just the sassiest fucking Pelican driver. One time, you guys are probably gonna laugh at this. I was playing this in co-op with a buddy of mine, and
that will show us the location
one
of
of
Halo's
the
control center.
Marines was standing directly under where that Warthog was
I've been
when
able
it
to
fell
pinpoint
down.
the main facility by
And
cross-referencing
they did not
Covenant
survive the
survey
Warthog
data
falling
and
on
religious
them.
texts. You were right. It's on this island. I've marked the entrance with a nav point.
This game has absolutely no wonderful.
Dude. Bio lightning, the fucking homing projectile.
Nice and smooth now. I'm hit. Alright, let's do it. Show me what you got. Everybody down!
Yeah, I'll go back to my
Sorry.
Oh, and
All clear.
Mitch, guess what I named my Skitari?
There,
What
in
did
the
you
cliff
name
wall.
your Skitari,
The
Pascal?
silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility.
Legion.
Back up.
Legion.
No, Legion.
The best you can do.
That's what I said, Legion.
Stay on
They're
top.
already inside. We have to get in there and stop them before they learn the location of the control center.
In honor of... Huh? In honor of one of our favorite characters from Mass Effect.
Oh man. Rest in peace. Lee. He will forever be a hero to the cause. Damn, that was a really good plasma grenade.
The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Let's keep going inside. Don't let them lock the doors.
I blew up the fucking elite inside, and then I got blown up by one of the grunts.
I think they all ran away.
Oh, and the checkpoint was outside.
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility. Already inside. We have to get in there and stop them before they learn the location of the control center.
Well, there goes my back. I guess I expected that.
For the top, I will seek out this hidden infidel.
You guess you expected that?
I mean, they're Marines. A game which is not yet idealized. Yeah.
The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Let's keep going inside.
Oh, I can... Oh. So, one thing with the servo skull, Mitch, is I can have a Medicaid servo skull
Really?
that can revive fallen teammates.
That's actually pretty handy. That's a really cool mechanic. You finally have a combat medic.
Don't let them lock the doors.
Make ready! The Prophet one!
Choose your mission.
Interesting. I underestimated the Covenant's understanding of
Choose your
Halo's
mission.
subsystems. We need to find the security override to get this door open.
Cortana to Keys.
Go ahead, Cortana. Have you found the control center?
Negative, Captain.
So,
The
make it
Covenant have
fast.
impeded our progress. We can't
Finally
proceed unless
got
we can
his
disable
chance
this
to use a
installation's
bolter.
security system.
And he fell in love with it.
Understood. We're still en route to the objective. I may be out of contact when we get there.
Made you
Here
try
are your
that.
orders. I want
Well,
you
boy.
to use any means necessary to
Ready?
force your way into the facility.
I'm ready if you're ready.
And find Halo's control
I already
center.
said I was waiting on you.
Good luck, people.
Waiting on me.
Let's move down the beach. Keep an eye out for
Ooh,
any
there's a
Waiting
unusual
on me,
structures
he
that
said.
could house the security
I'll
system.
take that.
Oh, okay. What are you doing?
Give me that over here.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
That thing was smoking. I'm
What
not
are you
driving a
doing, Cat?
Warthog that's fucked up. I love the environmental effects. The wind, the sand, the dust clouds. The look of the water. That is some of the most realistic water I've ever seen in a video game. It's fucking
The
beautiful.
second mission.
What?
Going on?
Is this the second mission, Jacket?
No, it's
Yeah,
the
it's the
beach
second mission, motherfucker.
It looks like there is a path
Not
into
you,
the
motherfucker.
interior of the
Alan
island.
was talking to me.
Yeah, Well, fuck it. I'm
Because I
gonna
was
interrupt
selecting
both
mission, another mission in this game. Oh, well, fuck you then.
I'm gonna ruin both of your
No
goddamn
way.
play sessions.
Oh, so I don't know why,
Oh, shit.
but for some reason the galvanic rifle that the Skitari gets reminds me of either a M1 Garand or a damn fucking Springfield.
I knew I heard another gun. Jesus Christ. Shittiest game I've ever displayed right there. Hey, there's another warthog down there. Does it work? Let's find out. Oh yeah, that'll work. Is there any Magnum ammo by these dead Marines? Yes, there is. Good, because the Magnum is one of my favorite guns. By the way, one of the tiny changes they made with this campaign that I actually kind of agree with.
Why?
You can drive this warthog
Yeah.
all the way up here. There's no rocks that are in your way anymore. Always double tap. Bitch. Now, a lot of people wanted to talk about in a lot of different videos to try and critique the enemies. A lot of these enemies look like they're from Halo 3, Halo 4. A couple of the designs are from Halo 5. A lot of these designs are also ripped straight out of Halo Reach and just filtered through the graphics engine. Yes, they probably fucking are. A lot of people are treating that like that is a really bad thing to do. I cannot stick a fucking grenade on that hunter to save my life.
Alistair, speaking of Hunter, I found out something about the Hunters.
They have
There's a
weak
small
spot on their
armor
back.
plate on their back.
Yep.
Right before. Yeah.
I tried to tell you guys that before the other day, but
What?
Look at me
What
and the other guy, we both fell off. Me. Yeah, we both fell off at the fucking...
At the same time.
Yeah, the bomber wind up hitting me and the other Ian smash off the ledge.
God damn.
So-
boy.
for what
Yeah,
Spartan
he
was
knocked
referencing,
you-
I'm
he
gonna
knocked
have to
your
shut
ass
off
out.
after I kill this group of enemies. Fire down in that direction. Damn, that was a good grenade toss. Fucking on point. Shit. I am incredibly proud of that grenade toss.
I love this.
So, to illustrate what he was talking about, and you might
Damn.
notice it if you go back and check the footage a couple of times, but hunters have been changed in this game. First of
I
all,
don't
the
need
Magnum
it.
can no longer one-shot them. Honestly, that's game design that I approve of. Second is this right here. Their backplate now covers this little node in the worms. If you shoot this node, it deals massive damage to the creatures. So there is now a purpose to ripping the backplate off. Oh. Can't find any more fucking plasma grenades. Ooh. How dare you all not just give me your plasma grenades?
How dare they?
You know, I'm gonna cut myself. Might as well.
Fun fact, I don't remember if I said it last stream, but jackals are basically never given plasma grenades in the video games. They, I think on rare occasions they're allowed to have some in lore, but normally they don't actually use them. Oh shit. I think I remember there being a rocket launcher outside. No. No, I think it doesn't land until after I deal with this group of hunters. And I don't see any more grenades.
Damn, one shot.
So we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Why? I don't... Wow, that one went down unerringly quick. Okay, that was all of my grenades, but the hunters are dead. Hopefully there's no more inside. I don't remember if there is. I think there is. They throw
Use
a sizable
the
number of
holopanel
like
to shut down the
at you.
security system.
I did find a video that helps explain why this game uses pre-rendered cutscenes and does not actually use in-game assets anymore. Also, that Captain-y elite right there, that shipmaster. No, he's not a shipmaster. That commander just aura farming in the door.
Good. That should
I
open
like
the door that
change.
leads
I
into the
feel
main
like that's an
shaft.
awesome change. It gives that guy a little bit of personality. Even though he's one of a million generic elites that we are going to murder. There's another terminal here. I'll show you that terminal. I'm not gonna, again, I'm not gonna be going out of my way to get all of them, but I'll show off some of the ones that I remember. As long as I don't have to go too out of my way. If anybody wants
You
it,
need to
I
go
will
to the
create
main
a
facility.
video series
Let's
where I
head back
show
down
off
the
how
beach.
to get every single skull in this game.
Mayday! Dropship Bravo 22 taking enemy
Some
fire!
of them are
Repeat, we
easier
under
to get
heavy
than
fire
others.
and are losing altitude!
Wait, so smooth.
Understood. We're on
Some
our
of
way.
the- a couple of the skulls are like absolute bastards to get, but most of them are not that difficult. You just have to know where the fuck they are. And he doesn't have a grenade. It's actually kind of a problem. He doesn't have one either. I need my nades!
No, you don't.
Which is weird, because like in most games,
Chief,
I don't really give
Bravo
a fuck
22
about
was
grenades.
bringing us some heavy weapons. After I saw we were up against hunters, I thought you could use them.
The reason why she says that is because when you come back out here after you do that scene, crash Pelican.
Okay, you can't lie. That was funny, Seth.
That was funny.
Oh, hi, there's some more. I am hearing grunts and I'm not seeing them.
I missed it, bitch.
Shot. Oh, they're above my head. I'm a reflex.
Seth, you're a zealot. You should be getting into the fight.
The skills necessary to do that yet.
Get into the thick of it. Kick your maul out. Beat a bitch.
And then you want to be picking me up because of the skills I don't have yet that allow me to replenish my toughness upon kills and whatnot.
Ah, don't worry. I got your back like a fucking butt crack.
That's
I mean,
it. I'm gonna beat his
He
ass.
did just say he had a Medicaid servo skull that'll keep picking you up.
Yeah, motherfucker did say that.
And not only that, even if I do have to revive you myself, I do have extra firepower because of my servo skull.
No survivors.
Another one?
I am surprised that fall did not kill me. I'm just kind of saying screw it, and I'm using my feet to get me back where I'm going because my last Warthog got blown up, and there's not much point driving a fucking Warthog when you can just sprint all the way there, and you don't have any Marines to support you because they got blown up. The Covenant really like their grenades.
Yes, they do.
Uh-oh.
Especially fucking grunts. Oh my god.
There you are, buddy.
But
Just wondering where you
And
are.
I'll be honest,
I can't all the
I'm here, motherfucker.
I know it bothered a lot of people that they basically just kind of stripped the assets from Halo Reach and such and then brought them into this game and used them all with a collage of other games to produce the advanced assets they have with a better graphics engine. I'll be honest with you, that doesn't really bother me that much. I actually think that if it's not broke, don't fix it. They also took the AI for a lot of these games and used that to bring shit to the forefront. Again, that really doesn't bother me.
This
Oh,
shock.
now I gotta, I forgot. I have a rocket launcher right now. I picked it up because I knew I was going to be dealing with Marines. What's the matter? Are you mad at me for shooting your bomb brother? I don't want to go back and get more rockets, but that would be a lot of running back for...
I just randomly fired into the crowd and killed a fucking scab gunner.
Not that much payoff, to be honest.
Damn.
Okay, that time I fucking missed most of my fucking shots. I'm
We
quite
should
pissed.
now have access to the main facility.
Shafted. Am I gonna run into Samuel L. Jackson now?
Thank you, game.
What happened, Emma?
How the game making me fall off the ledge.
Oh.
God, fuck me! Wait!
Alright. Here we go. Thank you for the plasma grenades. I'm probably going to need them.
What the fuck?
One Spartan. Sit your $5 ass down.
No. Sit your $1.50 ass down, Allison. How about that?
I'm gonna take your dollar and your 15 cents, bitch.
Oh. You damn quarter having ass bitch.
Camcorder. I remember that being the way the game wants you to get down there, but there is a hidden way that you can find, if I recall correctly. Here it is. That allows you to sneak. There's some Magnum ammo somewhere for you if you come in.
My fucking servo skull saved me from getting hit.
Super Skull really is handy.
It is. It may not do a lot of damage, but it does just enough.
It's like a little Swiss Army knife. Ooh.
Jesus. Alright, give me that plasma pistol. I'm sitting here hitting the wrong fucking button to pick it up. Here's the part that's not fun. Surprise!
Alright.
Nighty night. Oh yes, look at all this exploding stuff. And all of this ammo. Thank you, Marines. I understand you died for the cause. But you are heroes. Because now I will not. And then I immediately just like fall off a cliff or explode. That would be my goddamn luck. That was my luck, actually. When I was playing RE6
coming in fast. Damn it. Okay, people, we got company coming. Let's set the table. Engage enemy forces on site. Everybody get ready for company.
It'll be easier to hold them off from inside the structure. Can you get inside?
Negative. They're coming too fast. They're right on top of us.
How the fuck did you not think to get inside the structure before they got that close?
Give them hell, Marine.
Damn it.
Heretic spotted!
D Seth, I got your back.
He cowers and hides! His
Oh, do you?
Yup.
I have another grenade. You don't want me to throw it.
What if I do want you to throw it?
Well, I mean, you would want me to throw it.
Yeah. Dude, I want you to throw it, Alice. I think we can do it. I can...
One grenade between two elite miners. For anybody wondering why I called it a miner, that's actually the rank that they carry. The blue armored ones are classed as lower rank. Red ones, I believe, are sergeants. White ones are ultras. Ultras, I believe, are often shipmasters and field commanders. And gold ones, if I remember correctly, aren't gold ones supposed to be fleet commanders? Am I remembering that?
Analyzing.
I want to say I am.
Halo's control center is located there. That structure appears to be some sort of temple. Or shrine, if I've interpreted this correctly. Interesting. A shrine is an unlikely place to put such a significant installation. Cortana to Captain Keyes.
The captain has dropped out of contact, Cortana. His ship may be out of range or having equipment problems.
Keep trying. Let me know when you've re-established contact and relay to him that the Master Chief and I have determined the location of the control center. We'll be heading there as soon as we're topside.
I need to clean up.
Affirmative. Foehammer out.
Look at that.
We have what we came for. Let's get back to the upper floor.
getting back to the upper floor is not going to be as easy as you might imagine, by the way. You'll notice that when you turn into that punch you directly in the face.
Just straight up directly.
Yep. You don't need to be more complicated than that.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't. Why does
Are you threatening me?
shooting you and punching you in the face need to be more complicated than walking up and punching you and shooting you in the face?
Because it does. I didn't tell you to ask questions. Yes, it fucking
Because it
does.
doesn't.
Oh, yes, it
What the
does,
situation
boy.
requires is a whole lot more of you accepting this and shutting the fuck up.
What if I don't
I
want
want you
to?
to try. To show off that you can, in fact, break Jackal shields with an overcharged plasma pistol shot, as always. A lot of people call the combination of weapons I have right now the noob combo. That says you can fire one overcharged plasma pistol shot, pop an elite in the face, fire an overcharged plasma pistol shot. Pretty much always just kind of pop that Jackal in the face. I gotta admit, the red shield has even more durability than I remember it having. The reason why this is kind of the noob combo to a lot of people, number one, it's very effective. In fact, it's effective enough I could easily argue that it's metagaming. Number two, it doesn't take much effort to facilitate both of those attacks. And number three, plasma pistols, you'll burn through the energy in one very quickly doing that, but plasma pistols are the most common Covenant weapon. And because of that, they are the most common weapon that you will see. Most missions just kind of drop everywhere. So plasma pistols are very easy to get your hands on. In addition, the Magnum is one of the more common UNSC weapons. So it's a very easy weapon to get a hold of and keep a sizable amount of ammunition for. It's not as useful in Flood missions, just because Flood work a little bit differently than the Covenant, but it is an extremely useful weapon combination and tactic if you find yourself getting your ass beat on higher difficulties to pick up and use in order to kill them. Now, why is this called a noob tactic? Because it's very user-friendly, and people these days like to value being an MLG gamer more than actually just killing a target in the most efficient, skillful way possible.
Alan, you ready?
This technique is also very one-dimensional, and it can get boring and repetitive if you use it a lot. However, again, if you're getting your ass kicked, it's not necessarily harmful to use. I just thought I'd show that technique off in case, people decide, hey, I'm getting the fuck kicked out of me. Is there an easiest way to do this? Yes.
Taking fire!
I don't want that sword. And then there was the shipmaster, by the way. That wasn't the shipmaster, that was a fleet commander, I think.
Cortana to Echo 419. The Chief and I are topside. Requesting pickup.
Roger, on my way.
Simply put, that was the guy who was calling for my ass kicked.
small compared to everyone else.
Is.
But yeah, I just thought I'd show off that combo. Again,
Let's get moving.
anybody struggling to
So,
learn
Hammer,
Halo,
here are coordinates
that
and a
is
flight
something you
plan
can
I've worked
do. Just pull out the plasma pistol, bring a shield, and
The
shoot
Covenant did
somebody
a
in the
thorough
face.
seismic
You're
scan,
good.
and my analysis shows that Halo is honeycombed with deep tunnels that circle the whole ring.
I hope your analysis is on the money, Cortana. This Pelican won't turn on a dime.
Look on the bright side, Hammer. The last thing the Covenant will expect is an aerial insertion from underground.
She's got a fair point.
What did Cortana say?
The last thing that the Covenant would expect is an aerial insertion from underground.
Yep.
She's got a point.
Metacrate.
The Chief's just sitting there with his rifle trained on that grunt running away like,
This is as far
do
as
I
I
shoot
can go.
it or do I...
Roger that. We'll be able to find our way to the control center from here.
Good luck. Full Hammer out.
But you're honestly probably gonna shoot it anyway, because
Covenant
once you get out of like that
presence
thing,
is
you're gonna be
stronger
doing
than I
what the fuck
anticipated.
anyway.
They seem to have the entire region secured.
Yeah, I chose not to fire because my reticle wasn't up and I didn't want to waste ammo.
No.
So that was a suicide grunt. We've seen a few of them already.
Yep.
I'm going to point out what tends to trigger that in the enemy's AI for anyone who doesn't know. Obviously, if you're a veteran of the Halo series, you will know, and you won't care. But if you are new to the series, which a lot of what this game is intended to be is an onboarding system as well for new players, you won't know, and you will probably want to know. The trigger to that behavior is you killed their commander. If enough soldiers on the enemy's team die, or the right unit dies, the grunts will strap themselves with plasma grenades and chase you down. This is because their morale has essentially been broken, and they believe they will lose if they don't do something desperate. Grunts, being extremely simple-minded, will resort to the desperate act of strapping themselves with explosives and running at you all the time. They will eventually explode on their own. You can shoot the grenades in their hands or on their chest if they have them, in order to kill them before they get close enough to you, to blow you up.
These lights seem
Or
to be
you
responding
can
to
do
our
what I often do,
proximity
shoot
and
them in the
guiding
face,
us.
let the grenades fall out of their hands, and then they become a hazard for anybody nearby.
Cover me.
Which is usually their own teammates.
Thank you.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu. Can anyone hear me? We got Covenant all over
Everybody
us.
wondering
Can
why I
anyone
wasn't
hear me?
getting on the
Over.
shade turret? This is why.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I
The
read you.
shade turrets are in
Cortana?
some of the
Oh,
worst
man,
positions.
am I glad to hear from you. We're in a bad way here, cousin. Covenant forces all over us. Transmitting our position now.
Coordinates received, Fire Team Zulu.
You could try to shoot at the Banshees with these shade turrets.
Step on it, baby.
This is probably the better one to do that with.
Tracking data indicates we're almost on top of them, Chief. They should be in the canyon below us. Get a visual.
The elite ran underneath here. Your aim sucks. And that's saying something for me. course, my accuracy is actually if you find yourself getting hammered by those banshees a lot, by the way, just come down here. They have a bit of a harder time hitting you down here.
What, Alan?
I found the.
That's weird. Well, I guess he ran upstairs after something.
I literally found the battery that
Jesus
everyone
Christ, the
ignored.
shields on those elites are
Oh, did you?
Come on, try me!
Okay, I tried you. That awkward moment where you get ballsy on a shade turret and then your head gets blown off.
Analyzing. If Halo is a weapon, this entire valley must be the firing mechanism.
How the fuck did I know that he was gonna go over there? Journey ends. For anybody wondering what that dialogue means, if you're new to the Halo series, and you might not be, but if you are, watches this video and you're not familiar with Halo, and you might want to understand what the fuck does that mean. Well, the Covenant is a very religious group, and you should get that already by the fact that they're called the Covenant. But they're an alien collective, and this collective believes that fighting for the Great Journey, which is their ultimate ascension to paradise, utopia, and effectively heaven for them, and dying during that will see their soul carried off to the great beyond of the Great Journey after they've died. Oh shit.
Thank you. I am in a fictional universe. It's an underground slum. It's a Warhammer game, but I'm in an underground slum.
Sorry about that. That kind of happens.
We should hurry. They can't hold out much longer.
Am I going backwards? Yes, I am. I'm a royal genius.
You are sticking together.
So.
No.
Yeah, if you're wondering why they say things like, my journey ends, it's because they've died for the great journey and they believe that their spirit will be carried off to the great beyond with everyone else's.
Little did they know what the Halo is actually for.
Yeah, that's one of the... they just... If they only knew. All...
Yeah, they only really knew.
That just kind of puts it into perspective how dark this universe really is, that billions or trillions of lives, human and alien, all died for nothing when it comes to the Great Journey, because it is in fact... Excuse me.
No great journey. Halo is nothing more than a weapon.
It is
It's
an
just a
absolute
giant swivel
last,
weapon.
It is an absolute last-ditch defense measure against an alien parasite, and we will see that here in a little while.
That's why the Forerunners don't exist. They had to fire it.
Yes, and I will explain a lot about why the Forerunners had to do that, to the best of my knowledge, when we get to the flood, when we get to the parasite.
Here they come. Take cover. Those mortar tanks will tear us apart.
Shade turrets are a little bit of a useful thing. There's almost never an instance where the player actively gets to take the Hello, sniper. Hello, Marines.
Not yet, but I will. I was waiting for us to drink up some of the discernment. Have room.
Just to show off, the sniper rifle can now break jackal shields instead of just bouncing off of them.
Looks like that armor wasn't so tough after all. Let's mop up the rest of them. Hostiles eliminated. We cooked them good, sir.
I thought the Covenant had eliminated
You
all the
didn't
Marine
cook any of
forces
these
in
guys,
this area.
Marine. That was
They gave
me.
it the best shot, but they didn't count on running into the biggest squad of Marine badasses in the Corps.
Have fun. Okay. Damn, that was a lot of sniper rifle
If we
bullets.
can, I don't see a problem using it. No,
Oh, those Marines were moving ahead on
but
foot.
picking it up.
They will
Let's roll. I'll
actively
work the
leave
barrels.
the Warthog if you leave it? That's interesting.
Damn.
So, for anybody who might wonder, you can shoot the pilot out of the Wraiths in this game and drive the Wraiths.
It's that gun. It's that Rattling gunner, whoever the fuck is shooting it.
Look out! Damn! Hands
God
up, boys!
damn!
Ambush!
Oh, you ass.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Hostiles.
They don't usually
fucking
fire
ridiculous.
overcharged plasma pistols.
Alert, I'm detecting a Scorpion tank up ahead.
Holy
Use
shit.
that to punch through the Covenant defenses.
Help! We can't hold them up again! We need to bug
Seth,
out!
get in the elevator. Just get in the elevator.
You don't need
Oh,
to
did-
bug out,
Oh,
Marines.
okay.
Ignore everything. Just get in the
No
elevator.
evac available at
I'm trying to.
Chief and I
Oh.
can use some assistance.
Oh. Shit.
Good thing you showed up when you did,
I'm the
sir.
last man
We could use
standing.
a
I
hand
cannot
fire
believe
team,
he's doing
Yankee.
shit.
Link up with Zulu
Yeah,
and
I
Solo.
would have survived if the other guys weren't
Get
fucking
ready to move
idiots.
out.
They should have killed that gunner first. What the fuck happened?
Just activate it.
Trying to get away.
Oh. There we go. I was wondering why the fuck it wasn't going up.
Quick clip! Tango, tons of tangos.
So, the Scorpion tank is
Area
destructible
secure.
in this game. You can actually get the fucking cannon blown off, too, which is something that's never happened in the game series before. Typically, if the main cannon takes enough damage that the main cannon will be destroyed, then the tank itself will explode.
Oh shit.
Busy day.
The Covenant placed their tanks to defend the entrance to the tunnel.
Keep it steady. Watch
Damn.
out. That's what I'm talking about.
I'll take y'all on.
Probably. Mom, I'll put some in there,
I
okay?
am honestly surprised.
I know you've been asking me for days to do that. I haven't
Ow,
done it.
ow.
Find some cover.
Bingo! That's the last of the mortar tanks. Let's sweep and clear the stragglers, team.
There we go.
Do you want to just turn it for right now until I can put some in there to get full?
Yeah, anybody wondering why Wraiths frequently get employed? It's because they're actually really good directed fire artillery.
I already
while
drank
also
one this
being
morning.
really good indirect
Yeah.
fire artillery.
Wake up, boys. Here's... what is that? Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
And yes, there are hunters down there, and yes, hunters are effective against tanks, like they are everything else. However, hunters also have a problem. They explode like everything
Found
else
ya.
does when you shoot.
Alright, you mean? Is it helping
The
mine?
door is locked. We need to find the door's controls and open it.
Alan, do you want to keep playing or do you want to call it quits here?
Let's get this show on the road.
You can keep playing? Alright.
Get back on the tank, Marine.
We're clear.
Keep it up! Contact! More Covenant forces sighted!
Not nearly enough.
I'm on it. School is now in session.
Alright, so I'm gonna let y'all know I will not be able to do
Get the best you can
D&D on Halloween.
Why not?
I mean,
Because the only one that could actually cover as the lead when me and Tammy isn't there is Caitlin, and she was approved for that day off to spend time with her daughter for Halloween.
Okay.
Well, hi there.
As much as I love D&D, I'm not gonna do that to someone for their daughter.
No, I understand.
That would just be a dickish move.
I don't blame you. It's called being a decent person.
But hopefully I can get Saturday, Sunday off for this month. If I'm not, then I won't be able to do D&D this month. And Seth already told me that y'all were.
that I'm joining D&D. I told Alan since he pretty much taught us.
God damn it!
No offense, bitch, but y'all didn't really.
Well, Alistair, if he had shut his mouth, God damn it, I don't say it wouldn't have
I
happened.
didn't say a goddamn thing.
The way you worded it, it made him pretty much the fucking dude. He was able to put together real fucking quickly.
More Covenant sighted!
That could have been anything. I could have been
Made
talking
you-
about your colonoscopy appointment.
That I never scheduled, that I don't have. 'Cause
Oh shit.
Motherfucker trying to do some bullshit. But we're not gonna let the rest of the party know.
So, a Skitari, a Zealot, a fucking Arbitrator, and a
And
Psychic.
cycle. Yep.
Look sharp. Covenant dropship on approach. I can use some help over here.
And he's doing, and the Arbitrator is doing a sword and, well, maul and board.
Yep.
I have an arc maul.
I'm angry that that turret cannot be destroyed.
I'm hit!
Oh, really? You're hit? Then shoot back! Damn it, Marine. Those turrets have insane fucking sight. I didn't want to risk somebody running over and getting on them.
Let's do it!
That thing's
Who
about to
else?
blow.
I got plenty for you, you bastard! Covering fire! Nice and smooth now.
Wait, I didn't even press square to reload my galvanic
Get ready.
rifle, and it did it for me.
Did it for you?
Yeah.
Here they come. Take cover. Those mortar tanks will
Yeah,
tear us
if-
apart.
Oh, we can take those.
I blew that man away.
We're clear. Hunters on the march. Oh, time to shine. Here comes a big boy. Give me an There it is. Hostiles eliminated.
Oh,
Too
shit.
good, sir. Move out.
He ate 3 tank shells, dude!
They've got Banshee.
That's my thing.
Flying purple punk ass.
We're clear.
Flying purple man eater.
I will leave you behind, motherfucker.
She's
No, you
a
won't.
man eater.
I'm sorry, but they cut the life for death now. No.
No, you won't.
Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll blow you up.
Everyone just ignored last year.
Firing. Keep it up.
Catch that with your face, asshole.
You said that
You
right as his
packing,
arbitrator
Tiny.
pound.
Packing.
Fuck
Packing
it.
you.
Over here.
I know small soldiers is incredibly stupid, but it's still a great movie.
It needs a sequel.
It does. It needs video games. That's what it fucking
That
needs.
too.
Ah,
I can see something along
what the hell?
the realm of the
Yikes!
Army Men video game.
Goddamn spirit.
Keep it steady.
Ah, bastard. Over here trying not to run these Marines over.
Well, motherfucker.
Dumbass! He fucking backed into the tank tread.
Thank you.
Oh, baby. Cover fire.
Congratulations, Marine. You won a Darwin Award. Alright, now we can get off the tank.
Area secure.
Okay, as much as I absolutely fucking adore the sniper rifle, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need this rocket launcher in the next
Kill the
area.
gunner.
Actually, speaking of adoring the sniper rifle, how about
Relax, man.
you
Works for me.
take it so that it doesn't go completely to waste. And then I pick this up, and then we can have boom time. check around here real quick, make sure I didn't miss any other weapons that might be useful. Oh. Marines with sniper rifles are murder hobos. And if there's one thing I would like to have on my team, it's a murder hobo. Mostly because the Covenant are fucking douchebags. Oh hey, there's rocket launcher ammo back here. Come on. I just got a great idea. Hopefully it doesn't literally blow my ass off when I perform this idea. Okay, I'm gonna leave that launcher right there. Where's the other one? There was another one. Because I can give this spare launcher to another Marine. I don't know why they leave all their biggest hardware just sort of laying around. Come on, guys, you're better than this. They're out here running around with assault rifles, but hey, you know, let's drop half of these fucking rocket launchers and just lay them around.
We literally call that a Medicaid station, and the one guy who has the most corruption on him isn't even using it.
There it is. You can see it in the snow. Okay, I've outfitted my dudes. Don't kill me with that thing.
Go around! Go around! Off my back!
Go around! Shouts. I don't remember stealth elites having shields that shitty.
It looks like the Covenant are dug in up there in those rocks.
Okay, so one thing with this Medicaid servo skull is that it actually counts as my grenade.
I'm in no hurry for a heroic charge on those guns, Cortana. Holding position.
It counts as your grenade. There's
Yeah, it counts as a grenade.
Hands on their position! There you are! Stay low,
Well,
Hostiles eliminated!
Oh shit, that's a Banshee.
one neat thing is with the way how I built my with my full
Oh god damn it!
stack, with my three
have
chart
the
with my
worst
my charges, and she has a increase in damage reduction.
Okay.
very nice.
Marine, why did you run all the way the fuck out there?
Oh,
Hey,
the fuck did
ass.
he die?
Fuck off.
I didn't even know the dude died. Did you?
No, I didn't. It's probably because he ran on ahead out, from us.
Thank you, Marine.
I'm clear!
Not gonna complain about that backup at all.
Cortana to Fire
Crap
Team
going off his dome
Zulu.
piece.
I've sent a distress call tagged with your current position. Hold and await evac. The Master Chief
Aye!
continue on ahead.
Roger. Okay, people. Evac bird's on its way.
Good here!
That shouldn't have been that easy to do. Why? Why was he that bad? Fucking elites, man. Oh. Grunt's getting dunked on.
assessment is that? What do you think of the Medicaid, that Medicaid?
I think that's a very fucking handy service built in.
Oh, damn it!
No, I didn't go down. It was somebody else who did.
I saw the fucking suicide grunt right before he blew me to hell. You asshole! Okay, at least now I know who the moving enemy is. It's a red elite in that red Sankili. Because they're for the Covenant. Oh, there's a.
Yo!
Hey,
Oh, look
welcome to
at
the
Dakota.
Madhouse Fox.
Sorry, I would have told you sooner, but I was doing a bit of cooking.
I fucking was doing cooking. What were you cooking, Dakota?
I decided to try my hand at sauteing some onions.
And how'd that go?
I think it went pretty decently.
And
I
you
didn't
didn't
think-
bring us any. I see how it is.
I didn't
Sorry.
think that I was gonna be able to make that work, but okay, it worked.
I said you didn't bring us any.
Look, I can't just teleport sauteed onions over the goddamn internet. Fuck off.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, wait, do we look like Star Trek to you?
Yeah. Well, live long and prosper, motherfucker.
Right after you said that, I shot a red elite directly in his head.
He is not living long and prosper.
No, he died for the great journey. It's just a shame his soul is never going to go on that journey. It's gonna take an entirely different journey, whatever journey their species actually has in the afterlife.
So, the GameCube library on Switch 2 includes Path of Radiance, Gale of Darkness, Wario Land, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, Luigi's Mansion, and Soul Calibur 2.
Are these games you can buy, or do you have to do like a subscription thing?
You have to do the Nintendo Online subscription, and the GameCube library is sadly only on Switch 2.
Damn.
That's done specifically to force you to buy the Switch 2.
Yep. Good news is that the Switch 2 is almost completely backwards compatible with the Switch 1. The game cartridges are literally the same size as Switch 1.
Well, that's good, because for Christmas I was thinking on getting that for myself. Because I definitely want to play that Ocarina of Time remake. And I want to play the new Hyrule Warriors game on Switch 2. So
I'm
I'm
not
thinking
sure
for
what caused all
Christmas.
those enemies to explode, but I'm not going to argue with it.
And I'm gonna save up for that. I'm save up for the Switch 2. Wait till Christmas because they'll have bundle deals out that time.
I would recommend putting money aside each paycheck for it.
Most definitely. I'm also gonna hopefully pay down some of my credit cards this time. So maybe I can put it on a credit card and maybe pay on that. And I'm hoping to pay down on some credit cards by then.
Let's take a plasma rifle. For anybody wondering, it's not that I don't like Covenant weaponry in this game. The human weapons feel so much more consistently
Resistance appears
fun
to
and
be
useful
increasing.
than they
We
used
must be
to.
close to the control center.
I feel ya. For the cubby weapons myself. That being said, there are a couple of cubby weapons I do enjoy. The plasma rifle is probably one of my favorites.
Plasma rifle is a good weapon. I don't like the storm rifle.
Need a rifle.
The storm rifle just looked too much like a typical sci-fi space rifle. And the plasma rifle, I feel like, was just so iconic in its design. I don't know why they replaced it with the storm rifle. But yes, Spartan, I agree wholeheartedly with you. The needle rifle seems to be one of the best weapons in. And I'm honestly really, really happy that this game brought that weapon back.
Yeah. I played a little bit of Combat Evolved's campaign on the MCC, and I forgot I had a skull on that makes grunt corpses explode. That has been both to my detriment and to my great amusement. Because because I'll just gun down a grunt and keep walking, only for them to explode as I'm walking over them. Other times,
if you've ever seen why I try to keep my distance from grunts, by the way, Fox, congratulations, you figured out why.
They're prone to pulling out plasma grenades, but literally the skull law makes all of their bodies explode a couple seconds after death.
I love my Arc Maul.
That being said, it has also resulted in some absolute hilarity, like we have sent a fucking
Vito, look out.
Ragdoll into
Vito, look out.
So Marvel took on Fighters. I love playing that game. The villain in said game is a motherfucker called the Champion. He has kind of a Galactus Silver Surfer situation going on, except wanting to eat planets. He destroys them if he finds them unworthy, because he's looking for warriors to best him and to improve his own combat skills.
Huh.
And so he has a fight promoter that at least that's what she calls herself, is the promoter, who goes around like Silver Surfer to different planets, finding warriors that might be worthy of testing his skills. And we're like, hey, let's go to this planet. Let's go to that planet. Fight these guys. Fight those guys. And the game opens up. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. And in the beginning of the, it has like 4 different mini stories that take place with like 4 different teams. Like one's the Avengers, one's the X-Men, and then there was a couple more teams.
Rise of the Imperfects, is that what you mean?
No. I'd say Rise of the Imperfects is PS2. I'm playing Tokon Fighters. That's a like a brand new spickety spank new fighting game that just came out like 2 or 3 days ago.
The new Marvel fighting game?
Yeah.
The one where Black Panther Shuri is rocking that extremely tight suit.
Yep. The very same, my boy.
If it's not form-fitting, it's not tight enough. I mean, what?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. She definitely makes that outfit work.
She really does.
I remember this one time I punched a guy.
I remember this one time
story? No, because I got stabbed in the face with an energy sword right afterwards.
A great journey ends here.
Of all the fucking moments.
I'm also trying to keep home demands.
Come back here!
Do you have a Switch, Dakota? Is that why you
just bought one? Yes.
Oh, that's why.
I gotta say, it was pretty cool of them to include Radiance in that library.
Radiance has been getting demands for a fucking remake for ages so that it can be more accessible. Like, Path of Radiance is one of the most demanded Fire Emblem games for them to just remake and resell.
Hell, I'd settle for just a port even. Like, maybe with an HD remaster. You don't even need a remaster.
That's kind of what I would settle for. Give me a fucking HD remaster. Don't even fucking remake the game. Just give me a remaster and modify some of the characters' growths to make and systems to make it a little bit more balanced. You're fine. Like, don't do anything else. Even if it was just an HD remaster, I would be happy with that too, because at least the game would be accessible. As is, I had to pay almost $400 about 10 years ago to be able to buy a GameCube copy that I have to this day. And it works, but like,
damn, $400.
I could probably sell it for $1,000 now.
Yeah, no, give me enough money for Switch 2 at least. I need to play on that.
Nope, I don't believe in renting games. I believe in owning them, sir. Catch that bullet in his face. Oh, hi. Ow. Shot in the ass with a fuel rod gun is not fun when I'm being shot in the side by a plasma rifle.
Okay, yeah. Medicaid Turbo Skull. No fucking use for it.
I agree.
So yeah, for this Donkey Kong game, it includes almost completely destructible 3D
Oh, how did
environments.
that rocket miss?
Like you will, like apparently Donkey Kong's a miner now.
So Donkey Kong is a kid in that game?
I thought that was Diddy Kong. Where'd the hunter go that I just lost?
Also, it's time to become a guardian of Hyrule.
Look, man, I've been slowly trying to learn how to protect Hyrule while playing A Link to the Past on NES.
A Link to the Past is a great game.
A Link to the Past is a fantastic game. I've actually been enjoying myself quite a bit of it.
You should also play the sequel, A Link Between Worlds.
I probably will eventually. I just never beat A Link to the Past as a kid, so it's one of those games. It's, like, I've seen my brother
those on
beat
the
it, I've
Switch,
seen my
I
dad
think?
beat it, I've never beat it myself. I need to clear it. And I re-downloaded my old Mega Man X collection games that I bought because I need to actually finish beating those, because I haven't beaten those yet either.
What system?
It's on my PS5. Oh, shit.
PS5. What about those Link games you mentioned, Alice? Are they on the Switch? Or are they on something else?
Which games?
Hell out of
A Link to the Past?
I bought a copy of mine for the DS. Damn it.
Oh, the DS.
I didn't catch him quite right. But you might be able to find them on that console. You might be able to find it on the Switch. Because it's one of their older libraries. It originally came out on the Super NES, I believe.
Yep, it is. It is. I can also tell you right now, it is in the SNES library.
Yeah, so you could get that for that. Probably just fucking download it. Ow. Ah!
So,
God
actually
damn, let go! Oh my god.
Before that can actually play
Just took
old
that fucking
N64
fuel rod to the face. I really need to stop doing that. Taking a fuel rod gun is not something that Spartans are good at.
It's pretty cool though. I finally be able to play Gale of Darkness. I never actually played that game. I never got to play that game as a kid.
Play what game?
Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness.
Yeah, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness is another one of those games. You want to try and buy that with aftermarket prices? Good fucking luck, bro, because the aftermarket prices on it, they're about as bad as Path of Radiance.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Doom
Gold!
guy.
There's gold everywhere!
Jesus, I can't believe I almost got flanked by that goddamn thing again. Oh, this is a really well-placed enemy set. And the quarters really don't favor what I had for options.
But yeah, the skull is that exploding grunt skull has been resulted in some hilarity. I laughed my ass off when an entire group of them got fucking exploded into a fucking bottomless pit from one grunt corpse.
It's hilarious until it happens to you.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, no, it's still kind of funny because I mean it's my own fault for being close enough for them to explode on me.
It will be it for me.
Yeah, typically it's your fault when that happens. So
You'll
if I
have
had a
fun,
super
Jack.
weapon.
Analyzing.
Oh.
Hi!
This must be the
New
control
Turbo
room.
Skull.
Subtle.
The coward is found.
Look, Covenant Banshees. We can use them to fly straight to the control structure. Don't let anyone else touch them.
Fucking did it better. Oh, and he still died!
So, I actually also did get the new Star Fox game. Figured if I'm gonna make complaints, I'd like to let my mouth play it.
There you go. That's how you do it, Dakota. About fucking time. If you're gonna hate something, hate properly.
Gameplay-wise, it's pretty fun. And I will admit, I am kind of getting used to character designs, but I'm still not wild about that.
What just happened? What?
I think Fox just decided he was going to try out the new
Entrance
Star
to the
Fox
control
64
center is at the
remake.
top of
That's
that
my
pyramid
ride
structure.
achievement.
Bring me up there, and I should be able to get us inside.
I did not actually have that achievement. Oh, she wanted me to go with her.
So Commander Jackass.
What do you want, Captain Dickweed?
I'm about to grab a new. I'm getting this coherency aura for my Skitari, and as there was one that I was interested in, which was going to give us a plus 10% ammo reserve, but I decided to cancel that and go towards this resurgence, which is you and allies in coherency regenerate 50% coherency toughness, regardless of enemy proximity.
Holy shit. Anybody wondering why I immediately took cover? There's an entire Covenant battalion back there. Damn it! He killed me right as his shields broke. Also, was that turret on the whole time? Actually, I just got a brand fucking new idea. All one of them has to do is throw a grenade. And they're not doing it. This turret is actually eating a fair bit of the damage that I was taking. I think he just tried to throw a grenade there. No, he didn't. Okay. If he had, it would have exploded.
Engaging the unconscious.
Are you two the motherfuckers that decided not to participate in that fight? I mean, I don't blame you, but it would have been wiser for you, I think. I wouldn't leave the tactics to grunts ever. Or the Ungoi, as they are also often called in lore.
This is it.
I can call them
Control
idiots.
center.
Oh, Spartan sent me the St. Keely rank structure.
Oh shit!
I can actually be more accurate about that.
No,
Yeah, that's right. Oh
that
my-
terminal.
Oh my fucking god.
Try there.
List of ranks. Elite miners. Most common rank is that of the miner, their basic level of military participation. St. Keely's are still experienced soldiers possessing weaker shields and limited command over lesser castes. Then there are
Cortana.
majors and officers, which are the red and gold ones.
Oh, here it is. This is the one that I have. Residual current buffer. Gain plus 10% toughness.
Crimson armored majors can act as pilots, platoon leaders, and lance leaders, as well as command miners. They are also known for stealth and speed and extremely skilled in combat situations. Then they upgrade to ultras.
You all right?
Never been better.
And they did upgrade the ultras.
You can't
Yeah,
imagine
ultras
the
are
wealth of
basically like the
information.
majors, and like the big
knowledge.
guys. And then generals and
So
zealots,
much,
which are the
so
gold ones and the
fast.
purple armored ones, are the highest ranking next
glorious.
to a field marshal. The only thing above zealots is a field marshal.
So what sort of weapon is it?
But field marshals are a
What
zealot
are you
class
talking
variant.
about?
Let's stay focused.
Halo. How do we use it against the Covenant?
This ring isn't a cudgel,
Stealth
you
elites
barbarian.
and rangers are specialists.
Something
and
else.
so are the Spec Ops officers in the Silent Shadows.
Something much more important.
Oh, they even have Spec Ops officers.
The Covenant were right. This ring.
Oh, that system
It's
shock
fine.
electrocuting an enemy.
Okay, so a shipmaster
Give
is
me a second to
usually
access.
gold, but sometimes they also stay white ultras because the shipmaster was the
The
Arbiter's
Forerunners
buddy
built
for the
this
entirety
place,
of
what they
Halos
called a
2 and
fortress
3.
world, in order to...
Major Badass.
Wait,
What, boy?
no,
Here's
that
a
can't
neat
be.
passive overcharge transfer
Oh,
lattice.
these Covenant fools.
If an enemy
They
hits
must
you
have
with a
known that
melee
there must have
attack,
been
they
signs.
and
Slow
enemies
down.
within
You're losing
2.5 meters
Covenant
of
found
them
something
are
buried in this ring.
electrocuted.
Something
15
horrible.
second cooldown.
And now they're afraid.
Damn.
Something buried? Where?
So, who you
The
got?
captain. We've got to stop the captain.
The
Keys?
Captain
What do we-
Warbond?
Weapons cache he's looking for. It's not really... We can't let him get inside.
I don't understand.
There's no time. Get out of here. Find keys. Stop him
What about that Warbond, Dakota?
before it's too late.
Are you guys excited for it?
Yes and no. I feel like there honestly should have been more that could have been added to that.
Maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see more in down the pipeline. There's a lot of things in the Astra Militara, and like this one is just only based off the casket and so far.
Yeah.
What, the Warbond that's coming in for Helldivers 2?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold on. I said I was done. but I'm not.
yeah, no, I'm kind of with
Oh, you're
Solo.
done? Oh.
I feel like it was partially mishandled, and also, seriously, if I'm spending 500 credits more than a regular Warbond's going to cost me, I better be getting more than 3 fucking weapons. I'm sorry, but if I'm losing 1,500 super credits on a Warbond, I better be getting more than 3 weapons. And that was literally just a 3-weapon handout, and not what I would consider a very good one.
We are under attack by some new kind of
The SMG, now I can show off the SMG copy. I had to show this off a little bit earlier, but I'll show it off.
Oh.
Got the bolt pistol is actually gonna be fucking better.
I feel like they could have given us a couple more unique grenades from the series too. Because they just gave us melt-a-mines. We don't even get like crack grenades or something.
Crackhead grenades.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, crack grenades would have been cool.
Crack grenades would have been nice because they would have been an actual anti-vehicle grenade instead of just thermites. They also would have been great for anti-heavy infantry and certain other shits. The Melt-A-Gun being a stratagem deployment, why is a anti-vehicle shotgun that is a last resort being used as a stratagem weapon? It should have been the laser cannon. Sorry, but it just should have been. And we get the iconic bolt pistol and the iconic laser gun, but we don't actually get a bolter. And I realize how ridiculous a bolter would have been. Don't tell me that wouldn't have perfectly fit in Helldivers with as ridiculous and stupid as half of our arsenal is. Lastly, I like the Cadian Regiment. I do. But there were a billion other regiments they could have also chosen to represent that don't get as much recognition. Cadians at this point, it just feels like, are fucking everywhere, and I'm sorry, but if your goddamn planet was destroyed, you should not be everywhere in terms of representation at this point. They're in Dawn of War 2, they're in specifically the Retribution expansion.
Space Marine 2.
They're in Space Marine 2. They appeared in a couple of other entries, I believe, in those games. Cadia has got its representation, and I love Cadia. I adore the lore behind Cadia. There are other really cool Guard regiments. Like, the Kriegsmen would probably have been the Guard regiment that they should have brought in, because the Kriegsmen would have been the funniest regiment to include with Helldivers, just because the Kriegsmen are actually that fucking suicidal. And, if not the Kriegsmen, then go with some of the other divisions, or, better yet, why not actually create an armor that's properly inspired by Space Marine armor in the process? Because the two armors that we got don't look bad, and they're Imperial Guard armor, which is fine. But it would have been nice to have, like, I don't know, a Salamander Space Marine armor or something, or even a Kraken bolter for a weapon. You know, like, shit.
I mean, we weren't given any Spartan armor with the Halo set. We're not.
No, but the Halo set did. Actually, yes, we were, because we were given an armor that resembled the Recon armor, which Recon armor is predominantly a Spartan armor variation. And then we also got the ODST armor, which are the two most iconic factions from Halo that are not the Covenant. So yeah, we did, and we also got a lot of Halo's most iconic human weapons. We didn't get any of the iconic alien weapons, and I'll be real, I wouldn't mind a Covenant War Bond at this point that gave us a lot of the most iconic Covenant weapons. That would be fucking cool. But
that's it. Hey, hey, maybe if this War Bond works out, we'll actually get other Guard regiments in future War Bonds.
In all honesty, I don't think it's gonna work out. I really don't. And I don't think it's gonna work out because they have made so many bad choices. Lots of people are just kind of leaving the game en masse. Like, at this point, they're starting to implement FOMO as a way to try and farm player numbers and force people to have to actually consistently log in every day, even when they don't want
You're
to.
not turning me into one of those things! I'll blow your brains out! Get away from me! Ah! Ah! Don't touch me, you freaks! I won't be like you, I'll die first! They won't get me!
But there's just so much more that could have been done with the Warhammer 40k Warband. If they were genuine fans of the series, they could have done more than that. Instead, they looked at one of the more popular factions, they showed us them painting some minis, and then they just gave us a few of the more popular weapons. And again, a close-range anti-armor shotgun should not be a stratagem weapon. It's not even gonna fucking compete very well compared to all the weapons we do have already.
I mean, the machine guns are stratagem weapons, and they've been that way since day one.
The machine guns have been popular since day one because they are consistent at being able to remove most of the fodder, which is what people have the biggest issues with. It's not going to get rid of the fucking thermite grenade as a near universal option.
The Giga Grenade kind of replaced the thermite grenade for me. Yeah, it can't be
at least something did. I use lure mines now. I don't even use the fucking Giga Grenades. I almost never use thermite to begin with, just because thermite is just a cheap answer. So, I've been talking over it like a jackass for everybody watching this, but the environmental storytelling that's happened in this remake has actually been really good up to this point. This cutscene I actually like way better than the original, where in pre-rendered assets, Chief just kind of opens the door and that guy falls down. That corpse looks genuinely freaky here, particularly with the look on his face. This looks like something out of a horror movie, a lot more so than it used to. Even the Halo Master Chief Collection did not make this scene look as horrifying as this does.
I am an diggy hole.
By the way, I also saw one of the silliest and stupidest things I could have ever seen in my entire life.
Why do we always have to listen to this old
screaming
stuff,
Kamehameha.
Watch your mouth, son.
This stuff is your
Just wanted to throw that out there for people to
It
laugh
should
at.
remind you, grunts, what we're fighting to protect.
Hey, if the Covenant want to wipe out this particular part
Oh,
of my history,
Lord.
that's fine by me. Yeah, better it than us.
You ask real nice next time you see them, Vicente. I'm sure they'll be happy to oblige.
Also, screw Vicente and his friend over there. Like, this old school fucking rock music sounds amazing. This is, I would love a Marine Sergeant who would make me go and fight with this.
What do you think Sergeant Johnson listens to?
Sergeant Johnson shows you what he listens to in Halo 1.
Oh.
He listens to, like, 80s and 90s, archaic hard rock, motherfucker.
Move it up.
Yeah, that sounds like Johnson.
Okay, let's move.
So, I know they fucked up Johnson's face in Campaign Evolved. Does he at least still have his bombastic personality?
Like, his face model,
it's
it's got a little bit of uncanny valley to it. It doesn't look completely fucked up, but every time you see his face, it looks wrong. As far as his personality, no, that has not been changed. He is exactly the fucking same as he was. And you can hear his music actually a little bit better. Like, his attitude is not changed at all. In fact,
right, let's get this door open.
Pretty much every iconic line you remember him having from Halo 1, he revoices here.
Moraine. Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yeah. They've added on to him and made him a little bit more of a spotlight character because in the original Combat Evolved, he was very much just a peripheral stereotype of a Marine Sergeant almost.
I think he was based off of the Sergeant from Predator.
Show me.
No, I think they based him off of Gunny from Full Metal Jacket.
Scrambled the insides.
That might also.
Only not quite as stupid.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was an accident, friendly fire or something?
What do we have, Sergeant? Looks like a
he would
Covenant
definitely be able to
patrol.
inspire me to follow him.
Badass elite.
Do a full-on battle.
Okay. Real pretty. Friend of yours?
No, we just met. I got a bad
I've been
feeling
streaming
about
the
this.
game itself for a little while. If you want to go back and look at my channel, you can watch and see what they did with him. As far as his personality. His personality has not changed at all. It is completely consistent with what we know of Johnson. Aside from having a awkward face model for this game,
do you copy?
he's fine.
Mendoza, get your ass back up to second squad's position and find out what the hell is going on.
He also has an
have
even
time for
funnier
your lip,
legendary
soldier. I
cutscene
gave you an
ending
order.
if you beat the game on the hardest difficulty in this game than he does in the original.
What is that? Where's that coming from, Mendoza?
It's everywhere. I don't...
Above you!
There! Get out!
Let him have it!
Get out! Get it out!
Hold still! Hold still! God damn it, Jenkins! Fire your weapon! Sergeant, we're surrounded.
This game, like, that's why when I was talking to you earlier, Fox, basically, when I tried to say that this game doesn't retcon anything, it doesn't change anybody's personality, it doesn't change anybody's core characteristics, it doesn't change any of the major events, and what little alterations are made are done to increase the depth and emotional focus of the scenes in question. Like, the only change they make when you get introduced to Captain Keyes that I noticed that I cared about was Keyes doesn't just hand Chief a Magnum and go, "I don't keep it loaded, son, you'll have to find ammo elsewhere." He pulls the Magnum out, and it's a ceremonial pistol that was, I believe, given to him at some point, or that he had commissioned for himself. And then he hands the gun to Chief and tells him, "Get this to my daughter if I don't make it out alive."
Side note, I think it's kind of dumb that he doesn't keep it loaded.
It would be stupid for him to keep a hold of a Magnum and not keep it loaded. But,
yeah.
But that is literally like, that's one of the little changes they made. They didn't change Keyes' character. They made his relationship with Chief a little bit deeper. Because what he is literally saying when he hands that Magnum to Chief is, "I'm probably gonna die here. If I do, you will have what I need in order to make sure that my daughter can get the one fucking thing of me that I need her to get to remember me by." This is the one thing I don't want to get lost. And he gives it to the person with the highest chance of survival out of everyone there. That is not...
And that's an intimate level of trust thing.
Yes,
Very
that
intimate.
completely changes a lot of the subtext of the original scene. It's no longer just a captain giving orders to somebody who he knows, you know, can get the job done. Now it's also a personal plea from one man to another. Please, you know, I know you'll get the job done, and I know that if anybody can live through this, it's you. If I don't make it out of here, I need you to give this to somebody. And they have altered the scene where he's actually is a member of the Flood, too. And that, in my opinion, has been altered for the better. It's not been altered in what exactly happens so much as exactly how it's done. And it is done for the better. There's a couple of awkward-ass changes to this remake that I don't really approve of. But most of it is...
And that is?
Pretty much every problem I have with it is little things. Little things. Which is why I hate that the internet has so overblown everything that's wrong with it. Because it feels like half the fucking YouTubers, and Dimian included, are out there just to spin a narrative into making people absolutely fucking despise this game because they're on a political hate train and that gets them clicks.
Click, boom.
I created my streaming channel partially because I wanted it to be an avenue to help get me out of retail, but also just because I love video games. I just want to be able to enjoy video games. The problem is, like, as I understand why Dimian behaves this way, a lot of companies are being very political about video games these days and not just making video games for the sake of making really good games. However, when this game suffers troubled development and you completely spin a false narrative of lies and web of bullshit and then try to pass it off as gospel, and then you overblow what little is actually wrong here into something colossal. I'm destroying the corpses because, yes, in this version they do revive. You are very clearly trying to mislead people. And I started streaming this game not really to get traction for my channel, but so that people could see somebody fucking play it and just enjoy it for what it is. But unfortunately, I've also taken moments to call out where I know people have lied about things because I want people to be able to see this game the way that they need to look at it, which is from their own perspective. Is this game going to be fun for you? Is this game going to be good for you? If it's not, fine. It doesn't have to be. No video game is for everyone, particularly if it's made well. But a lot of people on the internet are lying their asses off, and it's giving this game a bad reputation that it doesn't deserve. This game did have a troubled-ass development cycle, though. A really troubled development cycle. And by troubled development cycle, what I actually mean is, I found some information that I was actually able to research and verify, and if anybody doesn't want to believe me or doesn't believe me, fine. I'm just a voice on the internet. Go verify it. I encourage you to. The directors who were actually supposed to be the overheads for this game consistently mismanaged the title, and they unnecessarily outsourced shit. They didn't make sure everybody stayed connected on what was being done with what, and that's why this game ended up buggy. That's why this game ended up with a bunch of cutscenes that did not use pre-rendered in-game assets. That's why they used full cinematic CG instead. And a lot of that has to do with the director overhead fucking everything up while the actual development team and the outsourced contractors were desperate to fucking make this work. And here's the thing, if I hadn't actually been told that, I might have been able to figure it out eventually, but you wouldn't think that initially with what you can actually see here. Because, for the most part, this game doesn't feel like a disjointed mess. It definitely has moments where it feels awkward and things don't always line up like one would think they should. But it doesn't feel like a complete load of random shit. And a lot of people are also trying to say that Lieutenant Williams from the prequel missions is just another fucking girl boss. And sure enough, the girl boss politics fucking videos came out all over the place. Williams is not a typical girl boss. She's just not an Alpha 9 ODST and is still also a hardcore badass. And she's doing what she should be doing and showing off the disdain for Spartans that ODSTs actually had. Because ODSTs hated Spartans. But a lot of people are also spinning misinformation about that, trying to downplay exactly what the Grudge was about, how big the Grudge was actually supposed to get, and how deep it actually caused in terms of a rift. And I hate that too, because people come out claiming to be lore experts and basically saying it just boiled down to one guy arguing and spreading stories about how ODSTs were killed in fights with Spartans. No, that's not all it fucking was, and if he actually read the actual lore, he would have known that. And I've read several of the Halo novels. I've had to study the lore in several capacities. That's not all it was. The ODSTs had so many more reasons to hate the Spartans than that. The reason why they act like bros and they act very respectful and caring to Chief, the ones that he fights with, most of them have had to serve alongside him or another Spartan before. And regardless as to what they felt, the Spartans would always treat them like they were allies that needed to be protected, often going out of their way to save entire platoons of ODSTs and Marines. The Grudge died near the end of the war because Spartans proved they were worth the sacrifice. And proved they didn't give a fuck about any political misdeeds behind it. But, yeah, when somebody kills your fucking brothers and sisters in armor and you've never fought alongside one, and Williams had never fought alongside a Spartan before, obviously, shit is going to feel awkward for you when you are in combat and have been for days like Williams had been. And you have to depend on something that took over the propaganda engine and cost your entire military division all of its military preferences. You no longer get all the best gear, all the best weapons, all the best equipment. You are no longer sent on all of the most dangerous missions. Your team is not. Which, you might be grateful for that, but that also says that they have more faith in this virtual classified unknown that came out of nowhere than they do soldiers who have proven themselves for how many years now? How many decades of service? That impacts you. All of that just kind of piles onto a boiling point. Do you want to know why these soldiers all treated Chief with respect and care? Because Bungie didn't really care about the lore as much. That sounds weird to say, but they actually didn't. You could actually find a lot of lore inconsistencies when they first started Halo. That didn't stop people from loving it or thinking it was awesome. Doesn't stop it from being good either.
Jeez Louise, I'm getting gold like crazy in this game.
Yeah, I'm over here like an old man with a fucking cane in my 30s. Even though I'm only in my 30s and not in my 50s, bitching about shit, because people need to learn how to actually look for themselves and see what's real propaganda and what's not, what's real actual design and what's not. And a lot of people don't these days. They let voices on the internet tell them. They used to let the voices from the White House and the news tell them. I hate to
let
say
the voices in my head tell me. Does that count?
The voices in my head tell me a lot of interesting shit too, brother. So you and I aren't alone on that one. Let's bring together our mutual multi-personality insanity.
Oh, very that.
Do you like 3D platformers?
3D platformers? Yeah, I do.
Play the original Psychonauts. You'll see some real weird voices in people's heads.
Oh, Psychonauts is hilarious. I haven't even played Psychonauts fully yet. I've seen just a little bit of it. Psychonauts is funny as fuck. That truly is an underappreciated classic.
Is that right?
Now, the way these levels have been redesigned now that we've reached the flood, you'll notice that there's flood matter growing fucking everywhere already. The flood has only been out for a few hours. It hasn't been out for days. It's been out for hours. It's already growing all over the station in all different kinds of areas. You can see it everywhere.
Yes, I'd say this is someone who's beaten both Psychonauts games. I think you'll enjoy it.
Oh, keep it in mind.
And as you can see, the shotgun, it's received a couple of minor nerfs in that its magazine capacity went down from 12 to 10. Its effective range has been slightly nerfed. Not really that much. It wasn't that long of a range to begin with. But overall, honestly, it's still a very, very reliable firearm. Like, this is a gun you can depend on to save your life. Even on Heroic, we were fucking... Like, me and two of my friends were fucking around on Heroic. That shotgun was still saving our asses. It was a... It is a very reliable gun in this game. It feels almost exactly like it used to. What, Fox?
So did anyone else play Kirby Air Ride way back on GameCube?
I never played Kirby Air Ride. I don't know anything about that game. I'm not even gonna pretend
to know. Back on the original Kirby Air Ride, you mostly just played as Kirby, but you could unlock Meta Knight and King Dedede as playable characters. In Kirby Air Riders, you have Kirby, Meta Knight, King Dedede, and the Waddle Dee available from the start, and you can unlock even more playable characters. Honestly, even if you don't pick Kirby, you can actually still absorb enemies on the track and get their powers.
So, some players will probably see a lot of familiarity in the movement of the Flood in this. They basically have had their AI from Halo 3 taken and used here. This is what I'm talking about when I say it has trouble development. A lot of people might initially be inclined to think, oh, that's just lazy as fuck. That wasn't what they originally wanted to do. They actually wanted to improve the Halo 3 AI to make it work better.
Was the Halo 3 AI particularly bad?
No, actually, the Halo 3 AI for the Flood was actually pretty decent.
I thought you were referring to, like, Ally AI.
Yeah, it wasn't... The AI for Halo 3 as a rule was actually not bad. I think Bungie's best AI before Bungie left control of the system, and basically, you know, they had to give up their rights to this to 343, was Halo Reach. Halo Reach had some of the best AI that they've had. However, Reach was also irritating to play from an enemy dodge standard, because the enemy would dodge pretty preternaturally, like it was a reflex, whenever you did basically anything involving the needle rifle or any kind of explosive weapon. Often dodging the instant you would pull the trigger, and sometimes even before you did, as if they knew what you were going to do. And honestly, that made them pretty challenging, but it also made it a little less believable that they were going to be that on point. A lot of people accuse the AI in this game of being really glitchy and buggy. Yeah, I've definitely seen the AI in this game do some strange shit. Nothing.
Jackass, I gotta get some soup for work.
Have a good one, Doc. Take care. But I haven't seen the AI in this game routinely just totally check the fuck out. There are instances where some enemies will freeze up. There are instances where some shit just doesn't work, I think, as intended. It happens. But that's one of those things. It's another symptom of this game's rather troubled development. This game had one of the most awkward development cycles ever, largely due to some of the shittiest micromanagement I've ever heard of. And the devs themselves were the ones to come out and say it half the time, because there was one team that was actually brought on to help with the development of the game. They got kicked off of the development for reasons they are not allowed to disclose. About 6 months into their work on the project. And all of those assets had to be pulled in and used by the remainder of the team that was still on board with it. So, yeah, it's no wonder this game has a lot of awkward phases. The people that were above their heads, the corporates, just fucked up and didn't let the team work their magic. They didn't let these guys cook. Like, this isn't even what I would call Halo Studios or 343's fault. Their management won't let their team cook. They could probably make something fucking amazing if this half-assed fucking setup is anything to go by that actually ends up looking pretty damn good by me.
You want to know another game that had a really troubled development cycle and was looking at pretty good?
Sure.
Dead Island 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Seriously, the game was announced in 2010. Fucking died for like 10 years and then came out in like 2023. And when it came out, people actually really enjoyed it. Way more than the original. Because it kind of embraces the stupidity of the situation.
From what I heard, Dead Island 2 is just a really good game. I don't really care for generic zombie shooters that much. I say that there's a couple of generic zombie shooters that are very near and dear to my heart, but most of them just
What's going on down there? I'm tracking movement all
Honestly, I'd love to co-op 2 with you guys sometime. It goes on sale a fair bit on Xbox.
Hello, Marines! I almost shot one of you in the face. Because I couldn't see them clearly in the dark.
We headed for the RV point, and then these things, they ambushed us. We got to get out of here.
Yes, we do need to get out of here. Let's go, 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 go. Soldiers, go.
Your current position. Find a way above the fog and foliage canopy, and I can move in and pick you up.
Man, we let those bugs out in the middle of nowhere to keep them from getting their filthy claws on Earth. Now we've settled on something that's so hot, boy, that they're scrambling over each other to get it. I don't care if it's Scout's own anti-son of a bitch machine or down at all. We ain't gonna let them have it. But we will let them have it. It's a better than their own ground in. Am I right, Marine?
I'm trying so hard not to shoot these fucking Marines.
And they're testing your patience, so they keep getting in the way of your aim.
I'm firing a shotgun at infection forms that are trying to swarm them. And it's not easy when the infection forms get close.
That's the last of them.
Wow, talk about skeet shooting right there.
Well, I'm surprised you never get a flamethrower during the Halo games or something like that.
Safety's on.
Yes, mother.
I'm clear.
Okay. Alright. I'm almost at a good spot to stop the stream. Been at it for a good couple hours.
I was here
A
first.
lot of interesting subjects. I still wouldn't blame like Halo Studios as a rule for this though. And that's one of my biggest problems with most of the critiques about this game. Most of them are absolutely blaming everyone involved.
Hey.
Actually, please don't, because the vast majority of the people involved with this project were really, really trying hard to make this project work. And the sad part is that I can tell that in the time that I've played this game. I can tell that very clearly.
God, this game is not going to be good for my ADHD.
Just died.
I will just go off, find some gold, and not keep digging and finding more gold and not progress the damn story. Like freaking James Woods from Family Guy. Ooh, good hit. You know what I mean?
I couldn't hear you over all the explosions. What?
I said this game is gonna be a nightmare for my ADHD because I'm just gonna find some gold, go off digging, find more gold, and then just completely lose my way from the main story, like James Woods from Family Guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know how that feels. I've done that in a lot of games like that. I don't know how I didn't hit that guy. I'm glad I didn't, but I don't know how I didn't.
All clear.
Be careful, because those sentinel beams will eat you alive in this game. They are very, very powerful in this game. Doing the library next, but that will probably happen in a later
Oh, yeah, the horror movie level.
More where they came from. Get the best you can do.
Better keep your shotgun handy.
The Flood do have a weak point on their body. It's the flower head in their chest.
I'm good.
You hit that, the cannon will kill them very quickly. You're all dead!
Hey, what a sight! Ceasefire! I think that's the last of them. Let's get out of here before any more show up. Come on.
I can't believe the two of them actually lived through that.
Greetings. I am the monitor of Installation 04. I am 343 Guilty Spar. Someone has released the flood. My function is to prevent you from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come, this way.
This cutscene does
Chief,
feel
I lost your signal. Where'd you go? Chief! Chief!
It feels weird because where he takes Chief makes no sense. Why are we out here?
If the flood escapes this halo, it will of course consume all viable hosts in this galaxy. Why,
Because you can be.
the flood is simply too
That's all the
dangerous
reason
to
you need to know.
release, and mass sterilization protocols may again need to be enacted. Of course, samples were kept here after the last catastrophic outbreak for study. It seems that decision may have been an error. I would conjecture that the other species currently on the installation are responsible for releasing the flood. They seem most persistent in their attempts to access restricted areas. We must collect the index before we can activate the installation. We are near the index chamber. Follow me.
I don't know why he teleports you to the middle of a fucking snowfield to tell you this. Alright, so next time we will be doing the library. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Have a nice day. I've been Savage Hound Dusk. Please like, subscribe, share the video if you guys are having a great time.